Somebody's screaming outside my apartment. Heyo people, and welcome to my new video. I cannot believe it's already been a month since my last playlist video. Last time I said I want to have a really cool name for this new video series that I will do every month from now on. I still haven't really thought of a good one, of a good name. So I will just call this my favorite songs of February 2022. A lot of songs in this playlist today. Oh my god, I even had to sort some songs out because there were like 40 songs in this playlist and I was like, I can't film for like 4 hours. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in this playlist today. I'm very excited, and I'd say let's jump right into it and let's start with the first song. I won't be a casualty. That was Casualty by Mothica, and I want to talk about Mothica for a second. I discovered the artist a few months ago, and I listened to a bunch of her songs, and there isn't a single one that I don't like. Yeah, she's super talented. I think she writes and produces all of her songs by herself, so please go check her out if you like that song and if you want to hear more from her. The next song is All For Us by Labyrinth and Zendaya. Taking it all for us, doing it all for love. If you've watched Euphoria, you probably know this song because it's from the soundtrack to the TV show. I love Zendaya's voice. Labyrinth, of course, is amazing too. Just the song itself is very unique and emotional too. Speaking of unique, no. Speaking of unique songs, the next song, oh my gosh, I need to think about which part of the song I want to include in this video because it's so weird and unique and diverse. The song is called Just Breathe by Sky High and 3 Racha. I didn't know Sky High before this song, but Sky High is a Japanese artist, and 3 Racha, if you don't know them, is the producer unit of Stray Kids, a Korean band. Those people got together and made a freaking weird but amazing song, and they use Japanese, Korean, and the English language in the song, and there's like the fastest rap you've ever heard. And then there's also this part that is very with beautiful vocals and very ballady. I'm still on my way, without oxygen I'm still wonder. Yeah, it's so weird and I love it. Well done, Sky High and 3 Racha. The next song, oh my gosh, so many gems in this playlist today. Wow, I'm so excited. The next song is Bad Habits by Ed Sheeran, but with a twist. And the twist is Bring Me the Horizon. Oh yeah, baby. I got nothing left to lose or use, or do my bad habits lead to you. So it all started when the Brit Awards were happening in the UK. Ed Sheeran performed this song with Bring Me the Horizon, and the live performance is so amazing. You should definitely check it out. And the version of the song that they performed together was so good as well. So after the performance, they received a lot of good feedback from their fans, and they decided to put out the song on Spotify, which I'm very happy about because, as I said, the live performance was so amazing and I was hoping that they would release this version of the song. To be fair, they probably had it recorded already and would have released it anyway, but let's pretend they did it for the fans. I'm a fan and I'm very happy about it. Speaking of Bring Me the Horizon, I need to talk about Valentine's Day for a second. Two things that seem like they don't have anything to do with each other, but they do, because this year I was supposed to go on a Valentine's date with Bring Me the Horizon. I was supposed to see them live on February 14th with A Day to Remember, another favorite band of mine, and the concert of course got cancelled because of we don't talk about her, but my roommate and I, we made a promise to each other for every concert that we have planned and that we already bought the tickets for, that gets cancelled. We will make up a very, very awesome plan B, so that on the day of the concerts we're not locking ourselves into our rooms crying until there's no tear left to cry. So since the Bring Me the Horizon concert got cancelled, we decided to watch Bring Me the Horizon show at home. We watched the one that they played at Royal Albert Hall, I think in 2016. It's such an amazing concert. We had goosebumps for 2 hours straight. So yeah, even though the concert got cancelled, we still had an amazing evening. Speaking of Valentine's Day, my segue game today is on fire. There's this one song that I just had to put on this playlist, and it's Valentine by 5 Seconds of Summer. I can take you out. If you didn't spend your Valentine's Day the way that Luke, Michael, Ashton, and Callum wanted you to, what the hell were you doing? This song, such a great song. It was one of the songs that got me into 5 Seconds of Summer when the Youngblood album came out. One of the best songs they've ever put out, in my opinion. And yeah, it should be on every Valentine's Day playlist. I have one more sexy song on this playlist, and then we can move on to some more emo stuff. The next song is Tied to Your Body by Monsta X. Every day I'm a little more obsessed, I'm a little more attached. You know that you got me, just a little more tied to your body. This song is, how do I describe it? Backstreet Boys from the 90s meet K-pop meet Ed Sheeran, maybe? I cannot stop listening to this song. Every morning when I wake up, this is the first song that I listen to. I wish I was kidding, it really was like that the past few weeks. Yeah, Monsta X is a K-pop band, but they put out 2 albums fully in English already, and this is from their newest English album. Monsta X, also a band that I might see live this year. We'll see how things will turn out. I'm not a fan of all of their songs, but the ones that I like, I really like. As promised, I got some more emo stuff for you. The next song is Birdcage by Holding Absence. Holding Absence is a band that my roommate recently recommended to me, and I instantly fell in love with them and listened to so many of their songs, and I think Birdcage is my favorite song so far. Yeah, we also watched some live performances, and this dude, like the vocalist of the band, considering the fact that he's in a rock / post-hardcore band and does scream, his singing voice is so beautiful, and the vocal control that he has over his voice is something that I haven't seen a lot in this genre. Not saying that people from the metalcore, hardcore genre cannot sing. This is not what I'm saying. I'm just saying he's particularly good in controlling his voice. And big thanks to my roommate for recommending them to me. Now that I think about it, she didn't even recommend them to me. She was just singing this song, Gravity, and I thought it's a musical song, and then she showed me a live performance, and I was like, oh, that's not a musical song. That's a rock band. I love it. Anyway, moving on. The next song is by Troye Sivan and Jay Som. And I'm like, oh sweet, gotta think I'm in trouble, kinda making me wonder what it's like on the other side. This song is also part of a soundtrack. It is from the 3 Months movie. It's a movie that came out like a week ago, or not even a week ago. I haven't seen it, but I really want to see it because Troye Sivan is playing the main character, and he also wrote a few songs for the movie. I love Troye Sivan, and yeah, very excited to watch the movie once I get the chance to. Ooh, the next song, another masterpiece. When it all comes crashing down. was Cold by Steve Aoki, Grandson, and oh god. Once again, Simi, why didn't you research the artists that you're gonna talk about? Josiah? I don't know, I'm so sorry. I don't know who Josiah is, but I know Grandson, and obviously I know Steve Aoki. I love Grandson, and I think Steve Aoki is an amazing DJ and producer. Oh my god, the song is so good, the lyrics are so good. I'm just gonna talk about Grandson for a second. I discovered Grandson a few years back when he was still a very, very small artist. I kind of followed him and his journey on becoming a bigger musician and more famous and stuff for years now. He's also one of those artists that just whatever they do, you just know it's gonna be good, and he has this very, very distinct sound, this very Grandson sound that I just really like. So if you don't know Grandson, please check him out. He's honestly one of my favorite artists, and also this song with Josiah and Steve Aoki is amazing as well. Ooh, this song is one that I've been very excited to talk about. Have fun.
Gimme, top down, middle of the city, speeding through the night, and the sun is coming with me. So what you gonna
do? This song is called Diamonds and Pearls, and it's by DPR Live, DPR IAN, and Peace. I don't know DPR IAN that much, and I don't know Peace, but I do know DPR Live, and all I can say about DPR Live is that all of his songs are just so much fun to listen to. I just get very, very happy listening to his music. I don't know how to describe it. When you listen to his songs, you just feel that he has so much fun making them, and this just somehow gets transmitted to the listener. Okay, let's switch it up a little bit. The next song is I Think I Met You in a Dream by Coin.
One touch and I know your kiss, brown sugar when I'm on your lips, half a mind to take it slow.
This song was recommended to me by Spotify as well, and Coin apparently has like 5 million monthly listeners on Spotify, and I have never heard of them. Yeah, it's a very laid back song, it's very chill, and it really calms me down when I'm stressed. The next song is Like That by whisdmc and Sam Austins.
Stains on my shirt, line on my vest, chains on my neck. Tell me, do you love me like that, baby? Do you love me like that?
So this is another funny story because Spotify has recommended songs by whisdmc, I hope I say his name correctly, a couple of times before in the past few months, and I never really I always liked the song, but I never really got into the artist, and then that song stuck out and I put it on the playlist and I kept listening to it, and then I looked up the artist and I found out he's German. But apparently he is living in Canada now, and I think he signed to an US American label. I don't know, I didn't do that much research, but I did want to know who he is. I definitely want to get into whisdmc more, listen to more of his songs. I read somewhere that he is also considered to be the next Frank Ocean and the next Kendrick Lamar, which is promising, to be honest. So yeah, I'm very excited what he will do in the future. The next song I didn't know if I should include because it's very difficult to talk about. But the next song is Heavy by Linkin Park featuring Kiara.
So much more than I can carry. I keep dragging around what's bringing me down. If I just let go, I'd be set free.
This song is from their 2017 album One More Light, which is also the last album that they put out. I've always liked the song so much. When it came out, I watched all of the live performances of this song, and the song holds such a very special place in my heart. And yeah, a few weeks ago I kind of rediscovered it, and then I listened to it like 100 times in just 3 days probably. It's such a beautiful song, and so sad too, and so tragic knowing what happened a couple of weeks after they released the song. Linkin Park is such an amazing band, and a band that a lot of people in my generation grew up listening to, and so did I. And yeah, their songs are just so incredible, and their music lives on. Another band that I grew up listening to was Papa Roach, and they recently released a new song called Stand Up.
Watch out, they taking notes now. Watch out, they're trying to divide us, but all I hear is blah, 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 blah. Sweat.
I kind of stopped listening to Papa Roach a couple of years ago, not purposely, but it just kind of happened. Like an old friend that you kind of lose touch with. And then I found this song and I was like, that's actually a pretty good song, and maybe I should start listening to Papa Roach again, because I can remember their old songs were pretty amazing. We're taking a genre turn again. The song is called After the Tone.
Leave a message after the tone. Hit you back or maybe I won't.
I don't know the artist Illusion, but I do know the artist Upsal, and once again I hope I said her name correctly. Upsal, I think, is a very up and coming artist, because Spotify keeps recommending her songs to me. I think by now Spotify has recommended her whole discography to me, and I feel like she's become very, very big in a very short amount of time. All the songs I've heard by Upsal were very fun, very relatable, very upbeat. The next song is called Funeral by Nick Ward and East.
Even if I try, every day I wake up, just another day down.
Do you know the feeling when you listen to a song for the first time and it just instantly clicks? This song was one of those songs. I think the lyrics speak for themselves. So I will move on to the next song. The next song is a cover of River by what was her name? Briggs, Bishop Briggs. Briggs.
Shut your mouth and run me like a river. Shut your mouth, baby, stand and deliver.
The original song by Bishop Briggs, already such an amazing song. And then I discovered this cover by BRKN Love Brook. I'm so bad with artist names. Why do they all just have random letters next to each other? I'm so confused. But the cover of River is so good. Oh, another song with great vocals. Serial Killer by Moncrief and Judge.
Girl, it's something like a poison. The way you hit, you got me frozen. I love you.
The song and the vocals and the overall vibe remind me a lot of Hozier. I don't know a lot of songs by Hozier, but yes, I'm thinking about Take Me to Church. I feel like those two songs have a very, very similar vibe. So there's one very particular thing in music that I hate, and that is people saying something sounds like Paramore only because this band has a female lead singer. I freaking hate it. There are so many amazing rock bands out there who have female vocalists, and not all of them are Paramore. I love Paramore so much. Hayley Williams is my queen. And she deserves all the praise in the world. But I think it's not fair for every other rock band with a female lead vocalist to be put in the same pot as Paramore just because the singer is also a woman. It doesn't make sense to me. That being said, Dizzy sounds like it could be on Paramore's first album, All We Know Is Falling. The vibe, the genre, the instrumentalization? Instrumentalization? Oh, yeah, all of those elements in the song are very similar to the songs on All We Know Is Falling by Paramore. The next song caught me by surprise when it came out a couple of days ago. It is called PS5 by Salem Elise. Someone save me, please. Featuring Tomorrow by Together.
So if it's not me, then I'm probably gonna run it over me or the PS5. Tell me which of us is more your type.
Tomorrow by Together is one of my favorite K-pop bands. And they made a song with this artist that I have never heard of. I listened to the song for the first time. I was like, oh yeah. Oh. What bugs me a little bit is that it sounds just like every song that's blowing up on TikTok right now. And I hate that I'm falling for that. But at the same time, I have to admit, it's such a bop. And I'm so impressed by Yeonjun's and Taehyun's English. Their pronunciation is so amazing and their vocals are beautiful as always. And I'm so proud of them. Why am I choking up? I'm so proud of them. Fun song, thumbs up, I love my sons. And whoever Salem Elise is, I'm so sorry. I need a moment of silence for everyone who's suffering from concert abstinence right now. The next song is by a band that I was also supposed to see live in February, but the concert got cancelled. It is Beaten in Lips by Beartooth.
As if life isn't hard already, added to the list of things to forget. With one chance to define ourselves, we're gonna keep on living.
Yeah, as I said, I was supposed to see him live. Let's not talk about it. But I picked this song from this band because, as far as I can remember, it was the song that got me into the band. And I wanted to include a Beartooth song to honor them and show them my love because I couldn't do it in person. And we've arrived at the last song. Oh my god, that was a long video. Half Alive. Okay, we have Almost Awake and now we have Half Alive.
I'm patient when you're in pain. I can keep you close when it's getting late. I can stay.
Half Alive is also a band that I kind of followed ever since their first song came out, and I just love their journey too, and I love everything they do. I love their lyrics so much, and the music itself is so amazing, but even more I love the lyrics that the band writes. And they recently put out not really an EP, but like the first part of a new album. I think they will release an album in parts over the course of a few weeks or something. And yeah, part one of this album came out in February. If you don't know Half Alive, this is also a band that I can just highly recommend listening to, and as I said, especially listening to the lyrics. Honestly, those lyrics, sometimes it's just like one line in a song that just helps me so much when I'm feeling stuck or whatever. And yeah, Half Alive, great band. That's it with the video. Wow, that was such a long one. The sun is setting and I feel like it's getting darker and darker, and it's just me and my ring light in the dark room. I hope you had fun watching this video. I was so happy last month because a bunch of friends told me that they really enjoyed watching the first video of this new series. And yeah, getting feedback in general, like constructive criticism, I value a lot, but obviously I also get very excited when people tell me that they enjoyed watching a video of mine. So yeah, I hope that you also enjoyed this one. If you want to see more of me, you can click subscribe here, and here are some other videos of mine. And yeah, please stay safe, stay healthy, and I really hope to see you very soon in another video at another time. Goodbye. It's very dark.